request and 11:59 p.m. by fax or email. We encourage everyone to get out and vote. Your vote does count. Flood Awareness Month. Do you have the agenda, Christian? Do you can share?
Yes, Mayor, I do.
Okay, next is the Flood Awareness Month. Flood Awareness Month is this month. There are going to be highlights and things that you can do to keep us safe. So be looking out for the newsletter, looking out for Comcast and Verizon channel, community channel information. Also be looking out for notices that may come through Civic Ready or anything, but let us all get prepared. Sometimes the torrential rains can really do us harm, and since we're in this floodplain, so just be aware of the things that you need to do to prepare yourself. Energy Assistance Program, we are on hand. We have an Empower Clean Energy Communities Grant Program. I encourage people to, if you need some energy assistance or you would like them to come and do an energy audit in your home and you meet these income requirements, then I would advise that you go ahead and fill in this affidavit of income and send it to the appropriate people. This is Maryland Collaboration for Income Energy Efficiency Upgrades. This is a grant administered by Maryland Energy Administration. I'm just going to give you a sample of income. One person cannot make no more than $72,950. Two people can make no more but $83,400. Three people, $93,800. Four people, $104,200. Five people, $112,550, and six people, $120,900. There's very high income here. So I would encourage our residents, if you would like to have one of these applications, please call the town office tomorrow, the next day. Leave your name, number, everything that we can email so we can get this form to you. I think it's going to be on the website. I think we gave it to Kelly to put on the website. Christian, can you push it out to Facebook or our Instagram? Instagram. Push it out to Instagram. That's our Instagram. So
Yes,
if you
Mayor.
want to do this, please.
Across both platforms.
Yes, please. And I'm telling you, I've applied for it, maybe it's been years ago, but they did great things. And they insulated my attic, they insulated my crawl space. These are some of the things that they can do. And I know we all need some help in energy efficiency in our homes. So please apply for the energy grant. Any questions? Next is the code enforcement and code enforcer report. Ms. Cuffey.
Good evening, everyone. I've had to, wait a minute. I've had to have a vehicle towed. It's on mute. I did turn it off.
There is no audio.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. I had a van towed last week for parking with no tags on it. Plus, I had warned the person who owned the van several times. They ignored me. Then I put a tow sticker on it and a ticket. Then he decided that he was going to take the tow sticker off. Well, by the time he came out there with the keys to move it, the tow truck was there. So then he told me he was going to sue me in the town. Okay, do what you got to do. He later came to the town hall and said that he was going to sue me in the town. And the mayor let him know that we have lawyers too. Then I had another person who decides that they want to put a driveway in, they don't have permits. So I was able to talk to the people doing the work, and I went and got a blank application, permit application, gave it to him, and he gave it to the owner. What they did was they didn't put down cement, they put down gravel. Then the owner wanted to complain about me. Okay, so what? Okay. Anyway, then I had another person who they apparently hired somebody to cut the grass, but they didn't cut on the outside. So I sent letters to them in regards to that. There also is a car on 39th Place that had dead tags on it. I was able to talk to the owner, and he was waiting on vanity plates. So hopefully when we get back, he's received the vanity plates there on the car. But I let him know that North Brentwood is not his private parking lot. I have one other thing. I had it written down. But anyway, that's basically my report. Any questions?
Did everybody hear?
Yes, we heard her.
Any questions? Thank you so much. Next is the town manager report. We have our new town manager, Ms. Shelley Dorsey Washington. Do you have anything, Ms. Dorsey Washington?
Okay. Sorry about that. I was able to get my tablet up.
I can't hear her.
Can you hear me?
I hear you.
Okay. So just briefly, just to give you an update in terms of what I've been doing, I did send out RFP to 4 contractors that I invited to submit requests for proposal for the work that needs to be done under the grant on Allison Street. So I've heard back from 2. The deadline was last Friday, the 12th, and so extended it, give them until this Friday. I'm hoping to get at least 1 more quote, and then we can proceed. I know the county is looking for us to provide them the information from the contractor for that project by the end of this month. We're also looking to do a collaboration with Park and Planning for another grant to install some outdoor restrooms at the park and perhaps the water fountain. There's already, I guess, it looks like there's already some infrastructure there for a water fountain. We just need to put a new one in. And I think that, the circuit rider, which I know we're going to do a resolution for that later on tonight. But we are looking to move forward with the circuit rider. And as it stands right now, it looks like the collaboration will be between North Brentwood, Eagle Harbor, and Holland Beach. And that's it.
Okay, thank you, Ms. Dorsey Washington. I did talk to Mr. Jones today. I didn't know they were gonna do 3 towns.
Okay. Yeah, they're looking to do 3 towns.
And we have not found out what that entails as far as we're concerned.
Correct.
Okay. All right.
So I think right now they're trying to establish what everybody's needs are. I don't know about the other towns, but they may find that the need is too great for it to be 3 towns. But as it is right now, they're looking to do the 3 towns, and then just FYI, MML is actually the sponsor of the circuit rider, as opposed to when we did the circuit rider previously. North Brentwood was the sponsor, and we handled the reporting and ensuring that individual got paid and things of that nature. MML would handle all of that this go around if we are approved and move forward.
Okay, then. So we'll move forward and we'll have the resolution done in this meeting. Any questions for our new town manager? Thank you, Ms. Dorsey Washington.
You're welcome.
Council reports. Ward 1, Councilwoman Morales.
Yes, good evening. I have nothing new to report. It's been a busy year. I look forward to coming back from recess, reinvigorated, hopefully, able to face the challenges that lay ahead for us. Look forward to any ideas from our citizens, how we can be of better assistance to you. Supporting the mayor, the town, upholding the town budget. And just looking forward to a brighter year, hopefully for all of us. Thank you.
Thank you. Any discussion or questions for our Councilwoman Morales? After the council reports, I see Ms. Hawkins is here, so I will let her speak, but after the council reports.
She in the bed.
Uh-huh.
Sorry.
Councilman Baines.
Yes, I don't have much, but here during the convention, we were praised, I would say, for our T-shirts. Because everybody told me, they said, I couldn't read the badges that the people have on. That's one thing. I know you're from North Brentwood, and I know you're a council member, and they were happy about that. And I said, oh, yeah, I'm so proud of us. So very proud. Let's see what else I got. And I talked to a lot of people today, and people didn't know about the barrier.
Mm-hmm.
I think Ms. Morales was at the table with me, and I told them about the barrier because they were talking about Highland Beach. That was the first Black incorporated town in Maryland.
Right.
I didn't know that. You know, it was by Frederick Douglass's son, and Frederick Douglass didn't live long enough to live there, but he had moved there for someone's going to take care of him. Also, I hate to talk about this, but I guess I have to. U.S. aid was taken from foreign countries, and now Ebola has arisen again in Africa.
Mm.
And then they had this UFC thing on the White House lawn, and instead of talking about fighting, they talked about Michelle Obama. It just kind of made me angry, and it's just so many things. And I think over the last 3 days, one helicopter has fallen and killed people. I think 2 planes have fallen. The B-52 bomber fell today, I think, and 8 people were killed in California. So evidently, when they cut the National Transportation Safety Board, it caused a lot of things to happen. So I just want us to be vigilant and stay prayed up. And God is good, as I always will say. And he does shine on North Brentwood.
Right.
And I will talk to you guys in a little bit.
All right. Thank you so much.
Uh-huh.
Any questions or concerns or discussion for Councilman Baines? Hearing none, let's go to Councilman Dame.
Good evening, everybody. I have a few things. Matter of fact, to Councilmember Baines' point, also interacted with someone who wasn't familiar with the Wyndham Road Barrier Project. So it's great educating people on the history of North Brentwood because as many people that do know about it, there's just as many people who don't. So the more they do, the better for us. One other thing, actually 2 other things. Trolley Trail Day was a success Saturday. I want to thank Councilmember Morales for coming out and showcasing her historical display. It was everybody was so fascinated with the town. There was so many local residents who live in Hyattsville and the other municipalities in Baltimore and Rhode Island Avenue had no idea about North Brentwood. They just drive by, walk by, but don't really know its history. So we got an opportunity to promote it that day. The second thing is Gateway CDC didn't receive any funding from the county this year, so we're working on that. Michelle, our executive director, she's collaborated with Pyramid Atlantic to reach out to Juanita Fisher's office, and Juanita Fisher's office has responded and said they're going to work to see what they can do. Because if they don't receive county funding this year, they may no longer be able to stay active. So, and this is 25th anniversary this year. So, but fingers crossed, and hopefully over the summer we can get that worked out. That's all I have.
Thank you, Councilman Dame. I'm glad that Trolley Day was nice. It was a nice day, as I understand. We went to OTC, left that day, but I heard it was a nice day, and it was many people that were up and down Rhode Island Avenue. So a good time was had by all. And thank you, and thank Councilwoman Morales. I think I had a picture of you and your mom. I think that were at the table. I received.
Mm-hmm.
So just thank you for just being a part of that and keeping North Brentwood active. in that
Yeah.
trail day. And so thank you so much, both of you. Any questions, concerns, discussion for Councilman Davis? Hearing none. Bean.
Yes, ma'am.
Bean is here. Miss Hawkins,
Yes.
call her Bean. Okay,
Yes.
Miss Hawkins is here.
Yes.
I have told them that you were excused and what had happened, and we wishing you nothing but the best. But do you want to say a few words? You know, maybe it's not the business of the town, maybe it is the business of the town, but
Yes, it's the business of the town. And first I want to say hello, Mayor and council member. You guys look really great in your shirts. I'm sorry that I missed it. So everybody wear your shirt for North Brentwood Day on Saturday the 20th. We will have a photographer there taking pictures. And try to do a book this year of the event. Also, what else we got going on? I'm still working on renting Sisters Tavern. There's a new banner out there that's advertising the venue. And also we getting ready for Color Me Friday for September. So if you guys have any ideas, please let me know. And if you have any friends that's looking for a venue, please pass it on. Thank you.
okay, and the time capsule was sealed. I know that in the newsletter, we had a picture, but we also got the plaque on there, didn't we?
Yes, yes, we have a plaque and we have a stand that the time capsule is on. So it will be in the newsletter, but also come and look at it. We can ready to put some photos on the wall of the year that we had last year for the fiscal year 2020 six. So we're moving forward, we're doing stuff for the municipality. So come up because it's a part of your home also. Okay.
Thank you so much, Ms. Hawkins. Is there any questions, concerns for Ms. Hawkins?
Ms. Hawkins, you are one tough lady. There's no way, especially men, we be laying somewhere crying and complaining, but you called in after everything that's going on with you. You keep up the good work, and North Brentwood definitely appreciate you, and I wish you the best.
Thank you, council member.
Awesome, awesome. Is Jason here? Is Jason here? Jason missed us this time. You know, Jason doesn't miss, he don't miss no meetings here. You do? I don't know, Jason from the fire department. Okay, we'll move forward. Any new citizens here? Any citizens' concerns? Oh, okay, then we're moving right along now. All right, old business is the Maryland Municipal League Summer Conference, which we are here is June 14th to the 17th. Now we're going to new business, which is the resolution 03-2026. And it's about the participation in the Circuit Rider Town Manager Program that our town manager just mentioned, was DHCD and MML as the sponsor, and we want to be a part of that program. They needed a resolution to state that. So she is going to, our town administrator is going to read this resolution in its entirety, and then we will vote.
Can everyone hear me okay?
Yes.
Okay. Town of North Brentwood, Maryland, resolution number 03-2026. A resolution of the mayor and council of the town of North Brentwood, Maryland, authorizing the town's participation in the Maryland Circuit Rider program. And whereas the town of North Brentwood, a mayor and council approved letter of intent to participate in the Maryland Circuit Rider program. And whereas the Office of Neighborhood Revitalization of the Department of Housing and Community Development administers the Circuit Rider program for small municipalities for professional management services that they could not otherwise afford. And whereas the objectives of the Circuit Rider program are to promote economic and community development through improved management and administration. And whereas the state of Maryland and the Department of Housing and Community Development through the Maryland Municipal League offer a Circuit Rider program to small municipalities with populations less than 5,000. Whereas the mayor and council of North Brentwood recognizes oh, okay, thank you. Recognizes that there is a significant need for services to be provided by municipal circuit riders to area municipalities. And whereas the mayor and council agreed to partner with other municipalities under the Maryland Circuit Rider program. And whereas the mayor and council shall contribute in proportional financial share to the program between July 1, 2026 and June 30, 2027. And whereas the applicable law, regulations, department requirements necessitate approval of a resolution authorizing participation in the Maryland Circuit Rider program. And now therefore be it resolved, the mayor and council of the town of North Brentwood, Maryland, do hereby endorse the participation of the town of North Brentwood in a partnership with other municipal organizations to collaborate in the FY 27 Circuit Rider program and hereby approves the request. Passed and adopted this 15th day of June 2026 by the mayor and council of the town of North Brentwood, Maryland. That completes the reading of resolution 203-2026.
Thank you so much. This states that we are participating in the Circuit Rider Town Manager Program. It is handled by DACD and MML. Can I get a motion to accept this resolution?
So moved, Councilmember Baines.
Second,
Second, Councilmember Day.
all in favor, aye.
Aye.
Any nays? Any abstentions? Hearing none, resolution number 03-2026 passed. Next is Juneteenth. The towns of Brentwood and the towns of North Brentwood are having a Juneteenth celebration. The town of Brentwood has done a lot of work. They did more. We told them we would give them a donation because they did most of the work. The towns of Brentwood and the town of North Brentwood invite you to celebrate Juneteenth with us, honoring Black history and culture with soul food, live music, and community. It is June 19th. It is at the Wyndham Road Burial Park. It is 5 to 7 p.m. The address is 3814 Wyndham Road. Come on out and have a good time. We had a good time the first year, last year, that we celebrated with the town of Brentwood. And come out and eat and have a good time and just celebrate Juneteenth. Next is North Brentwood Day, is the next day. That's June 20th. It's from 12 noon to 5 p.m. at North Brentwood Neighborhood Park. We need volunteers. All we need volunteers. But there will be food, music, vendors, and a big celebration, a face painting, skate mobile. We are doing caricatures. The town of North Brentwood is sponsoring caricatures, free caricatures. So we have an artist there that would do that. So come out and get your free artwork and something that you can hold on to. So come on out, North Brentwood Day, June 20th, from 12 noon to 5 p.m. Next is the North Brentwood Citizens Association membership drive is still on. The next meeting is July the 8th, 2026, at 6:30. Oh, I think it's 6:30 p.m. They have a Zoom link then. So that is so good. We met by Zoom last time. If the meeting ID is on the agenda, and they do send it out before the meeting. If you want to give to and pay your membership, you can do a Cash App, $, North Brentwood, C like in cat, A like in apple. North Brentwood Historical Society will be selling baked goods at North Brentwood Day. They will have no meeting until September. Shared distribution is June 26th. That's the wrong date on my agenda. June 26th from 11:30 a.m. to 1 p.m. at the First Baptist Church, Church Street. So you know who you are to come pick up your packages. Other announcements. The Town of North Brentwood Community Survey is still here. It is in the QR code is in the newsletter. You can come and do a paper survey if you want. This will run until September because we want to hear from most of our residents. And if we don't hear from you, that means you don't have nothing to say. Okay, so let's not go through this. We want to hear from you because we need to know what you want and what do you think. So please go ahead and fill out the Town of North Brentwood Community Survey. It helps us identify what we need to do for you and what we need to be looking out for. Grant money for what? So we need to know that. So come out and we have a lot of things going on you may not even know about, but you need to do the survey so we can help you and you can help us. Next is Charlie Day was okay. Next is they're having the county exec, Aisha Brave Boy is having sunny summer nights with the Office of Community Relations. Sunset dancing and wind down, free and open to the public. It is being done at North County, which is at the mall in Prince George's County. That's what's on outside. The mall in Prince George's County is first Tuesday, June 2nd, July 7th, and August 14th. And that will be from 6 to 8 p.m. at the mall at Prince George's. The next one will be July the 7th, and the next one, August 4th. There will be the Impact Humanity presents the Single Fathers Awareness Care Day. That is at the Mixed Food Hall. It is going to be June 22nd, 2026 from 5:30 to 7 p.m. All fathers will receive a gratitude gift bag. So come on out. The location again is Mixed Food Hall, 3809 Rhode Island Avenue. And that's Monday, June 22nd, 5:30 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. And the last announcement that I have is the Town of North Brentwood did go to litigation against the Prince George African American Museum and Cultural Center. And it was on June 11th. This is a brief of what happened at that court appearance. At the hearing before Judge Ablis, the court entered a consent order tentatively appointing the Honorable Alexander Williams Jr. as receiver of the Prince George's African American Museum and Cultural Center. All parties consented to the appointment. So the Prince George's African American Museum and Cultural Center is now in receivership. That means that receiver, it is under court preview. That receiver will be the one that would handle everything to get the articles of revitalization done, to look at the assets, to look at the money situation, look at all the entities to get this and decide that this museum needs to go back into action. So the Honorable Alexander Williams, if you don't know, was a judge and a federal judge. He also was a lifetime member. He also is a lifetime member of the Prince George African American Museum and Cultural Center. And he also was a board member during the time Mayor Lillian K. Beverly at the start of this museum. So he has a vested interest in this museum. We're more than happy to consider him, and we were more than happy to approve him. The underlying litigation has been stayed during the pendency of the receivership. The case remains under the continuing jurisdiction of the court. So it is out of the chair, Marva Jo Camp, is under the court system. The receiver has been granted broad authority to take control of the museum's assets, operations, and affairs. The court waived the bond requirement for the receiver. Judge Williams will be formally appointed once he files an affidavit accepting the appointment, which they expect to be filed shortly. The defendants will remain parties to the case. We successfully argue that they should not be dismissed at this time so they can be compelled to cooperate with and assist the receiver if necessary. The court indicated that an accounting of the museum's finances may be required as part of the receivership. The museum has assets, including cash and real property, which will now be under the receiver's control and protection. We view this as a positive development as it places the museum under independent court supervised management with the goal of stabilizing its operations and protecting its historic collection. So this has happened. I think we won. That's my, reality about it, because we want it to move forward. And in receivership, under this great man, I think we will achieve that. And I think the museum will come back and be an intricate part of the Gateway Arts District in the town of North Brentwood. I will be in contact with Judge Alex Williams. He will be in contact with other people to see exactly what is needed and what we want to see. So I'm just proud that we did this. Thank you, North Brentwood, for us, for you allowing us to do this. And we still got a little fight in us, okay? We still got to help him out to get things started. But it is, I think, in the right direction. Any discussion? Hearing
Yes,
none.
I'd like to
Yes.
find out. Yeah, I'd like to find out. Say if I had a person that wanted to contribute to the museum, how would they do that? Does it have to wait till it's in good standing, or what would be the procedure?
Contribute what, money?
Contribute money to this museum to get the museum up and running. Correct.
Okay, because it's under receivership and it's under the court, there is nothing that nobody can, they are not going to accept the money till they find out what money and what clearance they have at the museum right now. They have nothing, they have to get everything back in order before they can
In good standing.
accept a contribution. They have to get everything back in order. And that's why.
So it would just be waiting. So we would have to allow it to get back in good standing
yes, sir.
before we can have a sponsor or someone
Or
to
have somebody
donate
give
funds.
to a nonprofit. That nonprofit. No, they have to be in good standing.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Is there anything else? Ms. Hawkins, you have your hand raised.
Yes, Mayor, if you can mention the weatherization and the T-shirts that we have for 2026 that's on sale now. That will.
Weatherization program I did mention.
Oh, I apologize.
Okay, it was
Okay.
earlier.
Okay.
We will have we have new North Brentwood T-shirts that will be available on North Brentwood Day. They have the map of North Brentwood and the highlights of North Brentwood designated on the T-shirts too. I'm sure you will be pleased with them. They are of a blue color, similar to this, and they have the map of North Brentwood. The shirts will be on sale for $20 from small to large, I think, extra large, small to extra large, and 2X, 3X, and 4X will be $25. So our event planner, Shirlita Hawkins, I guess will be there. We'll see, but somebody will be at that table in at North Brentwood Day. But also you can there will be a Cash App available, and I think they're getting that together now. And she will put it out there on Nextdoor. And if y'all want a T-shirt, just email event planner at North Brentwood, and she will give you the information as far as the Cash App and how to get your shirt. So they are nice shirts. They are limited quantities. So make sure you get yours. It's a first come, first serve basis. So make sure you get it. Anything else, Ms. Hawkins?
No, but Miss Hawkins will be there on Saturday, June 20th.
I knew that.
We knew that. We knew that. We didn't know that.
See if Jason's here.
Is Jason here?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, Jason isn't here.
Well, I seen his name up there earlier.
I didn't see it. Okay, is there anything else? Hearing nothing else. Thank you, North Brentwood. Thank you, staff, for coming in. Even when you were in Ocean City at the convention, but our town is always first. So I appreciate all of you being here. Let us get a review of motions. Do we have a review of motions? Colette?
Yes. So we have Revolution 032026, participation in the Circuit Rider Town Manager Program with DHCG and MML. The motion was made by Councilmember Baines. It was seconded by Councilmember Dane. All in favor, yes, and the motion passed. That's all we have. Thank you.
Thank you so much. That's all the business we have now. We are on summer break. There will be no more meetings until we return on Tuesday, September the 8th, the day after Labor Day. The town of North River is still working and the employees are still working. So we will be working on your behalf throughout the break. It takes a lot and it's in this time we work harder, I think, during this time to make sure that everything is in place for us to start a new session. So thank you, North Brentwood, to have patience with us. But if you need anything, you know we are here for you. So I appreciate you all, and I just want to say, can I get a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Can I get a second?
Second.
Moved by Councilwoman Morales, second by Councilman Baines. It is 8:12 p.m. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Any abstentions? The ayes have it. Thank you. Be safe, North Brentwood. We'll be back on Wednesday. Thank you for
Good night,
everything.
everyone.